Hey Nora Elementary first graders, it is week 5 already. It is your teacher, Mr. Dalton, your PE teacher, best PE teacher in all of the world. I hope you all had a great weekend. Today, we're switching our IB profile we've been talking about. We've been talking about caring. Now we're going to talk about courageous and having courage to try new things and be willing to step outside of our comfort zone. Okay, boys and girls, our IB attitude, it was commitment. This kind of coincides with that. It's being independent. That means that mommy and daddy, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, or Mr. Dalton can trust you to be independent and take care of things and perform activities and complete your work by yourself. Okay? Vocabulary, boys and girls, it's a little bit different. I just want you to understand this and know. Rolling. Boys and girls, first grade, when we roll something, it should have no bounces. Okay, boys and girls? No bounces if we're rolling something. When we're catching, boys and girls, we should use our eyes and our hands. We're not cradling the ball or grabbing it and using our chest. Eyes and our hands. All right? Our skills this week, if you haven't already figured it out, are underhand rolling and ball control. All right? Now, boys and girls, I want you to pause the video whenever you're ready. I want you to go complete a warm-up. Yep. A good warm-up would be what Mr. Dalton would be to do some plyometric exercises, our plyos from last week, our jumping exercises. You could do that to warm up. Then, boys and girls, first grade, I want you to do our stretches, 10 seconds each. Then, first grade, click on our blue resources, activities, and games link in your PE Canvas course. Pick 2 of our dynamic stretches and complete those, okay? And then, boys and girls, when you're ready, you come back and I'm going to show you what to do, okay? I'm going to go warm up real quick, then you go too. Whew. Mr. Dalton's warmed up. I am tired. I'm ready to go. Okay? So, now, boys and girls, you need some kind of ball today. It can be a softball or a hard ball or a little ball. You can use anything. Mr. Dalton is going to use one of these balls first. And boys and girls, I want you first to do this. When we're catching, remember, we use our eyes and our hands. I want you to stay in one spot, throw your ball up with one hand, and watch it the whole time, and catch it with your same hand. Oh, that wasn't a good toss. Can you do that 10 times, and then do it with your other hand 10 times? You go do that, then come back, all right? Ready for the next one? All right, boys and girls. Now, you're going to walk and throw it up and catch it 10 times with both hands. So we are working on body and movement and ball control and body awareness, okay? So we're going to throw it up, watch it, catch. Watch it, catch. Throw it up, watch it, catch. Throw it up, watch it, catch. Throw it up, watch it, catch. See how Mr. Dalton's not doing this? I'm using my eyes and my hands. Can you go do that 10 times? Good job. All right, now boys and girls, if you have another smaller ball, if the bigger ball's easy for you, a smaller ball like a tennis ball or something, you could do it with that. You could do 10. If the bigger ball's easy for you, too easy, you can use a smaller ball. It'll make it more difficult. Good job. Or, boys and girls, it is a great way to just practice your catching and hand-eye coordination, okay? So this is a great way to practice, too. Mr. Dalton's going to show you. I'm going to go. See how Mr. Dalton's watching it with my eyes all the way. Because if I look at you and throw it up, I can't catch it, you know. Oh. Okay. Now, boys and girls, here's what I want you to do next. You can have any ball, whatever you want. And I want you to be creative and you're going to throw the ball up and try to do some kind of body movement. Mr. Dalton, clap twice. What's another idea? Let's see. Ooh, that one's tough. Okay, boys and girls, can you do something like that? Go try, and then come back. Okay, you ready? All right, boys and girls, now watch. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use this soft ball again, okay? And I'm going to find a good wall. I'm going to use it right there, because that's good. When we are rolling first graders, okay? Whichever hand we're rolling with. So if I'm rolling with my right hand, I'm going to step with my left foot. Okay, so that's one. Step with our foot. Our arm goes back into a swinging motion. We bend our knees and get low, and then we follow through. Our hand should chase the ball after we release it. Watch again, boys and girls. Step, arm pendulum swing, get low, follow through. See how Mr. Dalton's ball didn't bounce? Can you go find a wall and roll it without bouncing 10 times, then come back? Okay, good job. You ready? Now, boys and girls, Mr. Dalton's going to show you some different things you can use around your house or different little activities you can do to practice your rolling. Because remember, our IB attitude is being independent. And it would be a great way, first grade, to stay committed and show your independence while trying to practice a new skill. So watch. Now we have to remember the 4 cues. Step with our opposite foot. So if I have the ball in my right hand, I'm stepping with my left leg. If I have the ball in my left leg, I'm stepping with my right. It's called arm-leg opposition, okay? So remember, we want to step with our opposite leg. We do a pendulum swing with our arm back. We want to get nice and low, and then we want to follow through. So, boys and girls, watch. You can use anything in your house to practice with rolling. Watch. Mr. Dalton's going to use an empty water bottle first. Just an empty water bottle because agua is important, right? Okay, boys and girls. So, you could even use a couple water bottles if you have them, but Mr. Dalton's going to use one because it's challenge. Following the 4 cues, remember, I'm going to step, swing back, get low, and follow through. Maybe. Boys and girls, to make that easier, you could get closer. To make it harder, you could get far away. Another thing you can do to practice your rolling is Mr. Dalton's just taking some coloring pencils and crayons. Watch this. Mr. Dalton's boxes and stuff. Okay. Setting up like bowling pins. Following the 4 cues, remember? Step, swing, low, follow through. Boom. And then lastly, boys and girls, something fun and easy you can do. I just have a laundry basket. You can use a bucket, sand bucket, anything. Anything you want. Skelton's going to put that right there. I'm going to get way back, following the 4 cues. Step with opposite foot, pendulum swing my arm back, bend my knees and get low, and follow through. And I'm going to try to... Oof, Mr. Dalton missed it. Not a good roll, was it? I didn't chase the ball good, did I? Watch one more time. Stop. Mr. Dalton got it. First grade, can you go have fun? Maybe you can share some ideas and activities that you've done, or maybe cool movements that you've thrown up and did with your ball before you catch it. I love you all very much. I hope to see some of you at 2:30 today just to say hi. You do not have to get on if you don't want to, but I love to see your faces. I love you all very much, and this is Mr. Dalton signing off. Stay active. Love you.